Hi, my name is Kerry. Today I'm going to help explain the most crucial part of the job search, the interview. An interview can help make or break an opportunity. So, in order to prepare you to do your best, I'm going to be throwing in bits of information about body language, etiquette, and most common asked questions such as, when does the interview start? What do I do about my nerves? And how soon shall I follow up? So, let's get started. We all get nervous before the big day. It's normal. Even the person interviewing you might be nervous. But there are a few things that you can do to make you feel more comfortable to knock out that big day. Number one, prepare. Do all the research you can on the company that you're going in for the interview for. Thankfully, we have the internet. Do searches on it. Go on Facebook, check out their posts. Anything that you can do to help you empower yourself, and it'll make you feel comfortable. If you're going in for a job at a financial company, by all means, check them out. Maybe they have some commercials or newsletter. The same thing as if you're going for a job at a restaurant. Watch their commercials. Go and eat. Learn their menu. Anything that you can do to help you feel more comfortable, and you'll knock it out. Number two, the day before, pick out what you're going to wear to the interview. Do a little bit further research on the organization. If the organization is in the financial industry, you're going to want to be a little bit more buttoned up than if you were going to an interview at a music organization. Regardless, make sure that you are one step more formal than anyone else at the company might be. If you know that your interview is a formal interview, you're going to want to make sure that you are dressed as formally as you possibly can be dressed. Ladies, that means a suit. Gentlemen, that means a suit as well. You don't want to wear any bold colors. You don't want anything that's going to attract attention to yourself. So heavy fragrances are out of the question. A lot of jewelry is out of the question. And make sure that you're dressed in a very respectful way of the organization. If anything feels uncomfortable on you before the interview, it's going to make you look uncomfortable. If something is too tight or, ladies, it's too short, don't bother wearing it. Wear something that you're really comfortable in. You don't want to have that distracting you during the interview. Number three, location, location, location. Do your research on where the business is. Go out and do a dry run. Do everything that you can to find the location. Take into account parking, traffic. On the day of your interview, be 10 minutes early, but not too early. And whatever you do, definitely don't be late. Number four, be sure you shake hands with the person who's interviewing you. A nice, firm handshake. The web of your hand should be touching the web of the person who's interviewing you. And always make eye contact. Before your interview, make sure you get the name of the person who's going to interview you. Do a Google search. Do everything that you can to learn more about this person, and in turn, it will help you. Make sure you practice pronouncing their name. And if you really want to be confident, be the first one to offer a handshake. And make sure you say your first and last name. Number five, posture. Posture says everything about you. Note her posture. Head up, shoulders pulled back, no slouching and no laid backness. The interview begins the minute you walk into the building. She treats everyone in the office with respect while keeping eye contact. From security personnel to receptionists, anyone you run into on your way, could be asked to give feedback on you. It's normal to be nervous. When nerves kick in, the natural human response is to take short breaths and breathe faster. Stay calm by taking a deep breath before entering. Hold it, count to 3, and then slowly breathe out. First, ace those introductions. Greet everyone in a way that is authentic to you, like, "Hey, nice to meet you." And then say their name. That one always works. You know you're more likely to remember their name if you say it out loud when you first meet. Number 6, small talk. A lot of the time, small talk comes before any question. So it's good to have a few current events and some topics in mind. There's no way you're going to know the questions that they're going to ask. But you can practice some of the common ones, like, "Why do you want to work here?" Or, "What makes you unique?" Let's see what our interviewer asked.
That's interesting. Tell me more about your experience and what you bring to this role.
Pause. When they ask this, they're looking to see what makes you stand out. Be honest. And if that means that you have to pause and take a break, that's okay. Think about your past experiences and how the role lines up to your future goals. It never hurts to be honest. Great question. Ever since I was young, I've always been the organizer in the family. Whether it was from helping my parents, organize their trips to the lake, color coordinating the clothes in the closet, So naturally that led me to team building. I'm a people person. I love to help people, love team building exercises, and I think that will make me a great fit. Oh yeah, and real quick, never talk bad about previous jobs. Instead, talk about what you've learned. At my last job, I led a team of 5 from totally different backgrounds on a sales pitch that had to be done in 3 weeks. At first, it was difficult, but we adapted and we kicked it. I would love to bring something like that here. Perfect. My response not only answered their question, but it showed off my personality. There's no one right way to answer a question. Just answer truthfully and let your personality shine.
It's been great getting to know you. My last question is, do you have any questions for me?
Oh, this is a hot one. Always have a list of questions in your pocket. If you were to start your job tomorrow, what are some of the questions that you would ask your manager? Even if you don't have any burning questions, it's always good to ask because it shows that you've done your research and that you care. Some questions include, how will my performance be evaluated? Do you like working here? What are some of the goals that you are working towards? At the end of the interview, you want to get up, once again initiate the handshake, eye contact, thank them for their time, and thank them for the interview. After the interview, make sure you follow up with the company in a day or so. And to top it off, there is nothing more impressive than sending a thank you note. This video was brought to you by LA Community Alliance. Thank you for watching, and please have a nice day.